Hey guys, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, the dragon hunt has hit a snag, you could say, at the least. Against the ancient dragon Lanciax, I've had one hell of a ridiculous time with him. This is just as bad as the Great Jar Knights, and by that I mean stupid as all hell. So, we're gonna continue on against the enemy that, even with a +1 Bolt Drake Talisman, I can still get one shot with like a rune arc and everything and like 1300 health. I changed my Flask Wonders Physic to where it's using the plus stamina and plus health upgrades. I'm using the upgrade. Doing good damage. However, I feel like the Bone Blade is still a better option. Because it's poisoning him. He's pretty weak to poison. Okay, we got him going at us with Flame Breath. Ooh, we lucked out there, okay? And with the horse, I gotta remember to stop. The only way to gain stamina back in this case is to stop for a second, you know? I think that's part of why I'm losing. I'm not thinking to stop. Okay, we're doing much better now. Crap, crap, no! Heal! What are you doing? Dude, it was not letting me do it. Did not even let me... This game, bro. What is going on here? It won't let me call my horse. It won't let me heal. I'm smashing the buttons. God, what a bloody... bugged out game. This game was not ready for release. This thing should have had another year in the oven. Like, for real. It needs a lot more time. Okay, that's just great. He's glitched out. Let's see if we can get some shots of some black flame on him. flame works well. Okay, I feel bad about the cheese, but we got it. And I forgot to use my talisman swap. Bloody hell, I hate my life. That's another like 50k runes robbed from me because I couldn't think straight for 2 damn seconds to put the talisman on. 30%, and then a foul put, another 30%. 60% of 60k. That's like 40, 35, 40k, man. Oh, I hate myself right now. Alright, well, we got it. This is what I'm really concerned about with this game is I feel no satisfaction. I've played every game from Demon's Souls. I know I keep saying this, but the bosses are bad. They're just not fun anymore. This is supposed to be an epic challenge with an amazing dragon, you know, and it just felt boring when he would one-shot me with 1200 HP with a rune arc and plus HP Astrophysic and a plus HP medallion or whatever. You know, although I did swap it out for this because it definitely does more damage reduction, but like I have lightning reduction, I have huge HP. He one-shots me, that feels cheap. When it doesn't happen, he glitched out, I had to finish him off by cheesing him. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just didn't care, you know? Like in the past, I would never do this. Nothing in the world could convince me to throw dung pies over Capra Demon's fog wall, you know, like people did in Dark Souls 1. I don't cheese bosses, I just don't, you know? Maybe that's, you know, part of why I don't do good in the game sometimes is because I refuse to do things that people, other people are willing to, but for crying out loud, man, I just don't feel right. Alright. Anyway. Another option I should have checked into was the dragon wound grease. Because I'm not sure how much damage that would have done on like my flail, for example, but my bone blade had poison, you know, and the golden halberd was a good option, so I felt like that was the way to go for sure. It's a little more than I needed. Still not enough. Jeez, man. I thought it was too much. Okay. One more. Okay, I need to pay attention to the numbers here. I'm just pulling this out of my ass right now at this point. That should be close to enough. There we go. Okay. 870, so that's 37 points. And 40 points for those 2 levels. I'm definitely falling behind in HP. I don't like that. Really want more faith too. Oh, and especially because he gave me an incantation, right? So let's see what we've got here. This is why I just could not 40 faith, exactly what I thought I'm gonna need something. Sweeps from above with red lightning glaive. Incantation that channels the power of the ancient dragon Lanciex. Creates a red lightning glaive and sweeps the area from above. This attack unleashes trails of lightning. Lanciex was the sister of Fortisex. It is said that she took the form of a human to commune with the knights, as a priestess of the ancient dragon cult. Fascinating. Let me get the heck out of here. so I don't have lightning in the background constantly. I feel like that was ruining my audio. But yeah, I want to be able to use that soon, so it's a tough decision. I think maybe one each, I guess, for now. Level 80 now, 27 and 31. If I can hit 35, then I can do it with well, no, with my flask at with flask plus 10 would give me 40, right? So, ooh, but yeah, but 31 will give me 41, and then I could even try out the all right, see, what am I at now? I'm at 32, 1081. 44. Was that right? 1037 I was at, right? Wasn't that correct? Oh, was that before I think that's right. I think it's giving me a 44 point increase there. Then I'm up to 1145 if I put the medallion on. Jar Arsenal, of course, is a must at this point. I can't wait to find like a Ring of Favor equivalent, if that exists, other than the Sword Seal, because I could equip both, you know. If I could get like, you know, like an 8% increase to HP, equip load, stamina, that on top of the Sword Seal, it would definitely, the Sword Seal's bonuses plus those bonuses would definitely negate the increased damage taken. I think that's part of why this is something we got to be careful of, guys. When this, with the Sword Seal and the Scar Seal, you take something that's like 8 to 10%. It's like 8% rough. It said it's like 8% roughly. I think the testing did on the Scar Seal, and the Sword Seal is somewhere between 10 and 15, averaging around like 12 and a half. But the thing is, you got to consider that's across the board. So my physical versus strike / pierce physical is down by, let's say, 10%. Then my magic, fire, lightning, holy is also down by 10%. So if you got an enemy like Lanciax who's dealing lightning damage and physical damage, not in the same attack probably, but in like succession, so like he'll slam the ground and then do a lightning, he'll like do a lightning AoE and then slam the ground or something. Like if you get hit by both of those, because this game loves to do that. That's the things that I feel like are unfair, is I'll get hit by the back end of a lightning AoE or something. He'll knock me off my horse, and then before I can get up, he'll swipe me, and right the millisecond that my iframes are up for standing up, like if I'm on the ground, that's how it used to be in the game. It's like they'll knock you down and they'll swing again, and they'll swipe and miss you because you're on the ground, and then you'll stand up and you'll be able to either roll away or potentially even heal on the spot. But the way the game is now is like, it makes you so conspiratorial. It's like, dude, they did this on purpose. That's what goes through my head all the time. It's like, they timed this fight on purpose so that they can 1-2 punch you and knock you out and say it wasn't a one shot, it was 2 hits. But I mean, come on, let's be honest. It 1-2 wombo comboed you without you being able to even move, you know, before you were even able to physically, you're sitting there smashing, trying to get out of here. Splashing circle, you know, like, yeah. Anyway, back on measure. If your lightning defense is down 10%, your physical's down 10%. If he hits you both of those, you know, like you're taking 10% on both attacks. Or worst of all is like if they hit you with an attack that does both. An enemy has like a lightning weapon, but it does physical damage plus a lightning buff in PvP or in a boss battle or whatever. That's gonna do 20% more damage to you, because it's gonna do the extra 10%, do the Sword Seal for your physical, and it's going to do an extra 10% on your lightning than it would otherwise do. So you're taking 20% more damage in exchange for that. 10%, even 12%, even maybe 15%. Probably just pretty straight up worth it. If you're under 40, if you're like 36 vigor or lower without this seal, you're straight. I think you're still fine even at 15%, but at 20, 22, 25, that's not covering it, man. That's not covering it, dude. And I had someone on Reddit tell me, they're like, the biggest deal with this one is that the extra stamina gives you extra blocking with a shield. You could either roll more or you can block more with a shield. You know, you can, and especially with a high stability shield, you're able to block more. You know, so you take less damage by either dodging in more, being more likely to be able to have the stamina to dodge, roll, or to block. Fair point. That does change the calculation, but I still think that only applies to single damage attacks. So beware of enemies with multi-damage attacks. If there is a talisman in this game that is a Ring of Favor equivalent, so like where it's like 7.5% HP plus 8% equip load plus 12% stamina or whatever, like they give you, and there's like in Dark Souls 3 there's a 0 plus 1 plus 2 version, you know. If there's something like that at least gives you like 5% of each or higher, equipping those in combination with the sword seals boost to vigor and endurance, and the extra levels that you get, the extra defense from the levels, from 20 levels, that will make up for it. But you'll have to waste 2 slots. Without it though, you really got to be careful, especially with these double attacks. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry I rambled, but it's something that, it's a conversation we definitely had to have there. All right, what am I rocking with here now? I got 36 faith. Let's see this new incantation. Do I really need 2 of these? Maybe, honestly. 35 FP cost, so it's essentially equivalent to the Frozen Lightning Spear. Okay, I like it. I'm imagining enemies in this area are probably going to be resistant to lightning. I don't want to lower my lightning resistance in a place like this, so I'm thinking that I'm going to keep that as well. Wrath of Gold is nice, but it's got one hell of a cost, dude. 40 FP is just too much for this. You know, like 28 would be like the highest. 28, 30-ish would be like the highest this thing should be. It doesn't do the damage of WoG. Wrath of God is nothing. Like, it doesn't do the massive damage that Wrath of God does, at least at the current faith that I'm at. It comes out way slower. This is more like Demon Souls Wrath of God, which, like, God bless the guy, bless the soul of the poor guy that does it, you know, like, I respect the hell out of your sacrifice in the name of cool-ass spells, cool-ass miracles, you know, but, no. Sorry. Alright, we got a really cool fire spell, a really cool lightning spell, and we have black flame spells. I mean, there's other things we could throw in here, but I don't think they're really necessary. The whip is another thing. The Lucerne is another one that I'm really thinking that I should level this up because I really do like it. Standard / piercing damage. I wonder which attacks get piercing on them. Alright. Now in this case, I want the Faith one for sure. Resistance and heal status. Charged attacks. We got max HP. Stamina. Strange, this one says max HP, but this one doesn't say. Well, I guess there's no such thing as boost stamina, right? Like, why not? We'll go with the standard Faith Strength one, because then I can run with my halberd if I want to. Which I think, honestly, that makes the most sense for this point in the game. Ooh. Oh, wow. Actually, hold up here. I wrote this one off. I wish this one looked better. This one just, I don't really like the look of it too much. I really like that it gives you the faith boost. The +1 faith is nice, but I wish there was something else I could do with it. Let me try this, the Confessor Hood. What's up with this? There was one specific armor that I think that one really looked like it would look good with. Doesn't look bad with the carrion armor, actually, funnily enough. Haven't worn the knight set in a while. I actually kind of feel nostalgic for that one. What does the chain helm look like with that? Did I buy the chain helm on this guy? I don't think I did I? This right here, like this is the setup, right? Let's see here. No. Is that a no skill? Yep, okay. I definitely agree that the silver one looks nice on this build, especially with the flail. So I got this guy, I got this character, I got the Crusader here. That looks really cool. And then I've got my other favored setup here, which is... Actually, that looks good with this too, doesn't it? Blue? Nah, not really. My other setup is like the Leyndell maybe or something, along with the golden halberd. And then I swipe on the this one. You know, I just put on the golden base shield. Let's see here. No, that looks terrible. I think I'm just gonna rock with that. What about, where is that one? Perfumers. Yeah, it's this one. That's not bad looking. That's not bad looking at all, actually. The scaled helm and the Omen Killer robe with the golden setup there. That's not bad whatsoever, actually. Although the scaled is not quite the best looking gauntlets for it, I would say. Yeah, there we go. The carrion set. Foot soldier. I gotta remember it's foot soldier. Okay. Yeah. Golden. We're golden, man. Pun intended. Alright, sorry about that delay, guys. Alright, we're at 25 strength. I wish I had a strength version of this thing. There's one for dex and faith. I wonder if there's one for strength, you know? Let's see here. I want to look up to see if it exists. I'm not seeing anything about it. Just trying to see if it exists. I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna. Yep. Here we go. Huh. Says it calls it the Star Scourge Talisman, so it must be in Caelid somewhere then. Okay, sorry, I just had to look that up because I'm just curious. Alright, we're running right in the capital now, finally, after all that time. Level 80, probably. Who knows? If we're under or over leveled, I don't care. Frankly, I just don't care. Even right now, there's still more distractions coming all over the place.
I see thee. Tarnished.
Wait, what?
Smoldering.
This didn't happen last time. Whoa! Margit? Holy crap, the health he's got now all of a sudden. What the heck? Dude, that's not fair to take advantage of me being in this hole, man. Come on. I'm down in the hole. Dude, stop doing that. Let me heal. God damn it. How do you like it if I don't let you heal? Oh, of course. Screw you. You ran away at the last second. Boom! Oh, come on! What was that? Get him. Are you out of your damn mind? That's it. That's the mighty flame. That's useless. Finally. And it staggers me out of it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't play Fate. Because this game does not give a damn for your sin. Everything takes a year to charge up. Great. How fun. If I was fighting any other boss in any other Souls game, I'd be like, oh, I'll get him next time, you know, I'd be having the time of my damn life. I don't care anymore. What happened? Dude, I'm legit about to cry here, man. Like, what happened? I love this game. No, I'm not really about to cry, but look, seriously, it's saddening, man. It's freaking sad.
I see thee. Tarnished, smoldering with that wretched flame of ambition.
Last damn second, dude. Every time. How are you supposed to have fun if you can't even get off a spell? Watch, this ain't gonna hit him from that range. No. Of course it's not gonna hit him. What a nightmare, dude. And I have to refill already. And if I come anywhere near the range I need to be to fight him, he's just gonna run away. Are you seriously just gonna run away? You little piece of shit. Broken AI. Broken everything. About time. And my payoff is 400 measly damage. Yes, it's a +3 talisman, but come on. Alright, I'm gonna have to upgrade my talismans. That's pretty damn obvious at this point. Even the most powerful miracles you can possibly have right now are just garbage. But then again, so are my hits, though, so I don't, it's like, I don't even, are they really, is this really underpowered, yeah?
I see thee. Tarnished, smoldering with that wretched flame of ambition.
Is this stance ever gonna break? God. Can't get any guard hats on. Like, this one is completely different strategy from the other. The other one you had to do heavy hits. And this one, like, he just doesn't stagger. Not even the slightest. Is my flask even working right now? I sincerely don't think my flask is working right now. No, it's working. This is why I don't do strength builds too, because apparently I suck at them. I just can't with a heavy weapon. I just can't apparently. This isn't even worth it, man. Like, what the hell?
I see thee. Small wretch, flame of ambition.
Look at that. Like, just how much more damage I'm doing just because I'm not using a slow weapon. Like, what in the hell, man? Alright. Meridian Amber Medallion +1. That's interesting. I don't have that one. That's a stamina one, I guess? Yeah, it is. Greatly raises max stamina. It does, actually. That's actually pretty nice. I gotta say, though, like, what? There's so many disappointments in this game, bro. So many disappointments. Flame of the Fell God. What the hell were they thinking? That's all I can say about this spell. What the hell were you thinking? It summons it, and it slow as death floats at you. All you have to do is even sneeze at it, and then it, you know, like sneeze backwards, and it's gonna push you out of the way far enough that you're not gonna be hit by it, because it has to float at you and then like stop where you are for 2 seconds, and then blow up, and then do an AOE attack, like an AOE heat wave. What kind of nonsense is that? Lanciax's Glaive, it's a cool spell, really cool spell. Makes you want to use it. Why would I ever use it? You know, it's the same problem as with the other ones. They take forever to charge up. It's like, jeez, man, I don't know what to think about any of this. Here, let me... I need this. No, I don't. Right, because I can use the flask. Okay, let me see with the Radagon icon. It might be worthwhile, maybe, with the Radagons. Okay, I see the speed difference. I see it. It's not that big of a difference. Yeah, it's really not that big of a difference. I don't see that saving you at all. Frankly, it's not happening, I don't think. Anyway, I'm debating about what to do regarding the halberd. Oh, talk to Melina too. Let's see what that's all about.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Sure.
In Marika's own words, hear me, demigods. My children, beloved, make of thyselves that which ye desire. Be it a lord, be it a god, but should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
That's interesting. Okay, I definitely like the Lanciaxes. Although it's really very similar to the Frozen Lightning Spear. Has a lower requirement of faith. I'm not so sure about it. I'll have to think about it. It looks pretty good, I think. Could try Catch Flame, maybe. Or not Catch Flame, but O Flame. Let's try that. But yeah, I've been debating in regards to the halberd and that, like, whether I should put some points in to try to be able to use it properly. But when I see poor performance like that, you know, like against Margit, it was just useless. As soon as I switched weapons, I was just doing so much better. And yes, the Black Flame did help as well, but I mean, I was getting the 15% boost from, oh, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I was getting the same 15% boost from my, to defense as well, right? You know, from the halberd, so like, it just seems like a better weapon almost. Yeah, it's about the same distance. Let's just go in from here. Oh, there are some more items still around here then. Alright. Probably not of any use really, but makes it worth scouring out. Oh, it's a harpy. One of those sirens. That was interesting. It's just so sad, man. I love this game so much. And just the bosses. That's the thing. The bosses. #1 problem with this game. Bar none, the bosses. Bosses are just some of the worst in the series. A ton of them. Where do I hear that coming from? Ah, there it is. Right up there. How do I get up there, though? Ooh, if I had... yeah, right there. Bingo. I'm sorry, what? This is one of those ones that teleports, right? Where'd it go? Let's see if I can quit out real quick. Maybe if I just hit it from afar real quick. I doubt it though. I'm pretty sure I remember that one being impossible to do much to. Got it, okay. Golden parry. That's interesting. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what it does. Golden parry. Grants the sacred affinity in the following skill. Golden parry. Perform an Erd Tree incantation and swing the shield to deflect enemy attacks and break their stance. Effective even at a slight distance. So it gives you a more distance, more range on when you can use a parry. But other than that, it's just just a normal parry, but with a sacred affinity then. What happened to these people though? That's the thing that I'm questioning. Oh, jeez. Well, apparently nobody was coming to help them. Lost Ashes. This is a dead end, and so how are we supposed to get into the capital, I wonder? I'm assuming this is a dead end as well. Perhaps over here? 'Cause there is like a little opening right there. You'd think that this would have some kind of an entrance, though. After waltzing right up here. ghost one. Gorgeous, though. I just can't get over how gorgeous everything is. Despite the awful boss design, I can't fault this game too much. It's just so good otherwise. I don't know what got into their heads that made, you know, maybe it's the network testing being done by like streamers and crap, but like, where did they get the idea that everybody loves to be one shot? You know, like, I understand it's got to be difficult, but they've been at it for long enough to know that difficulty is not making an enemy one shot you, or making entire classes of weapons pretty much useless against them. Against a chunk of bosses, you know. I don't know. How am I getting up here, though? Huh. Okay. Let's try going that way then. Because it's pretty clear we're not getting in this way. I need to start testing my, not these guys, but I need to start testing out my incantations against more normal enemies here, and then see what we're coming to. Okay, here's a nice pair of stairs that'll carry us up. This looks like a place we'd find some death root. So that O Flame is doing about the same damage as a two-handed hit with the golden halberd there. Cool to run into different variations now. That's cool. Commanders wearing capes and everything. Alright, crossbowmen. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see here. Hermit Merchant Shack.
Is someone there? A customer? Well.
Ooh, rune arcs for 4K. I'll take that. Why not? I like the shield though too. What's this? Great shield featuring sumptuous ornamentation used by the scions of great families. Due to their excessive size, these shields were at times seen as the hallmark of little lordlings who were too timid to earn a few nicks and scratches. Listen. Listen. I've had too many paper cuts to know that shit hurts. I don't know what Zoro has been smoking. I don't know what all these anime swordsmen, I don't know Weeaboo Jones is smoking, man, but I don't want to get sliced up my backside, my front, I don't want to get sliced up, so nicks and scratches, no. I've seen the knife go through the butter. I know what that looks like. I ain't letting that happen to me. 32, okay? It's nice and all, but, yeah. Upper class robe. Embroidered bright green robe worn by noble children. Donning such a robe is traditionally the child's first show of burgeoning independence. I wonder why they put so many clothing items in this game. Ooh, I will take that for sure. Sentry's Torch. What's this about? Given to protectors of the Erd Tree, its flames are bestowed with a special incantation which allows the bearer to see assassins cloaked in veils. Is this it? Furnished on behalf of the Erd Tree and the grace-given Lord, such that a night of black knives will never come again. Oh, bet. That's it. I think this is the one. Golden Great Arrow. Ooh, carved Great Arrow made with the Erd Tree Great Bow. Together with the Erd Tree Great Bow. Deals holy damage. Imbued with an oath-sworn incantation, which boosts the attack and defense of the archer and their nearby allies. Golden Arrow. Carved arrows made in tandem with the Erd Tree Bow. What is an Erd Tree Bow, though? Deals holy damage. Highly effective against those who live in death and able to prevent them from rising again. See, it's strange that regular weapons that deal holy damage will not prevent rising again for those who live in death, right? The undead. Undead are only stopped by, and I've tested this, holy, if you use the Blade of Order, the Order's Blade or whatever, in Fundamentalist Incantation, that will do it. Or if you have a weapon that has that on it, right, as a Ash of War or something. Or maybe, or if you kill them with like a Fundamentalist spell, that works. But if you use just like the Golden Halberd or the Winged Scythe, that won't work. Holy damage doesn't just outright kill them. So these are unique in that regard, I imagine. So I really do like this shield. That looks so cool. Alright, I've grabbed 2 of those rune arcs and I grabbed a shield. Consort's trousers. Perfectly suited for wearing beneath a silk robe. So I'm assuming this is the one they're talking about. Prophet robe. Robe of exiled prophets who foretold misfortune and were persecuted and driven from their homes as a result. The shackles around the neck warn passerby not to lend an ear to their sermons. Huh. Blindfold of exiled prophets who foretold misfortune. Why hesitate if the path leading to the future is clear? Just close your eyes and walk. That's expensive gear this guy had, but it's really worth it. You know, rune arcs, I love them. Sentry's Torch, nice. The arrows, actually the great arrows are really expensive, but these regular ones aren't too bad in price. 120 a piece. Is there anything worth selling, honestly? Doesn't really seem like it. Cool part of this is that you can actually sell your runes, the golden runes. Although I'm not really sure why you ever would, because you can keep them as a bank. You know, if you ever need, you know, 5, 10k or 20k runes, whatever. You just need a bunch of runes for whatever reason. They're never gonna go away when you die. They're always gonna be useful. Of course, none of this is gonna be of any use except for the stones, but I'm not gonna sell those. I'm definitely not selling these. Wow, that's all the way to +10. White flower that blooms in catacombs. A spirit nestles close to this grand specimen. Strengthens renowned ashes to +10. Since times of old, large gloveworts were used to comfort heroic spirits, given in tribute to those who died the most glorious of deaths, in the hope that stories would become legend. I think we read that before. Ashes who keep their renown even after death cannot be strengthened by merely corporeal glovewort. The art of strengthening ashes is known as spirit tuning. Only a spirit tuner may perform this deed. White flower that blooms in catacombs, each a soundless bell used to summon spirits. It's not merely the act of imbuing strength, it is an art that lies somewhere between tuning an instrument and conducting a conversation, leaving both parties enriched. Okay, once we get from Grave Glovewort, +6, +7, to Ghost Glovewort, level 1, White flower, the blooms of catacombs, the spirit nestles to it, strengthens renowned ashes. So we got all the way to +7 for the regular ones. But with the renowned ones, we're always pushed higher. That is so cool. How it changes. Now it's got 2. Now it's got 3. Spirit's bigger and it has 1 giant branch. Now 2. Now Spirit's getting bigger again and 1 massive one. And it's actually growing a flower there. That's really cool. I like that. We only got 1 Lost Ash of War? That doesn't make sense. I know I've seen some other ones. What? I know for a fact I have at least like 2 or 3 of these things. We came up across another Lost Ash of War like just here, not just a minute ago we got one. And we had another one when I first came to this area. That doesn't make any sense. Extra hatchet. Extra pickaxe. Vulgar Militia Shoto. I think this is the weapon that guy that O-code me in PvP had. I had to look into that. See, I don't understand why. This is the same weapon, basically. They're literally the same weapon. They're both somber smithing stone halberds. Well, one of them is not holy though, right? So that's a good point. The other one is higher dex scaling in exchange for the faith. And it does have across the board much easier requirements. So fair enough. Fair enough. Got 2 of these golden great shields. We got 3 of the eclipse ones. We got so many of these, it's not even funny. Thop's barricade shield. There we go. I don't really have any other need for. These aren't worth crap, really, but. Sorry, I'm wasting our time going through this. Definitely don't want to sell these. These could be useful. I need to just remember to use them, though. Alright, cool. Nothing else to buy from him. I have the torch now, though. That can solve the problem that we've been having over here, down where the worm faces were, right? Down in here. For Mirage Rise. So yeah, let's do that real quick. I'm sorry, we keep getting distracted over and over again, and I apologize, but... Oh, that's right. What am I doing? I don't need to go to the Rise. I need to go to the other imp. Let me equip this torch real quick. That's heavy load, okay. The extra stamina one is nice, though. Man, that's nice. It's a +1 as well, so like that's a pretty big... Jeez, that's nice. I need to get the recipe for those better Rawa fruits. Where's it at? It's not here anywhere. That doesn't make any sense. So what's the gimmick? Is this not it then? It can't be, otherwise it wouldn't, Where did it even go? Very strange. Alright, well, I'll just head back that way then. Take that off then. I'll head this way. What the heck? That's a weird one. Winged crystal tier. That's cool. Whoa. The heck? These are like death snails. Ooh, that was a well hidden one. Still can't see anything. Come on. Finally. Trying to look at my map, man. Alright, I'll take the further out one first. What a hint. Great arrow. Just thought you should know one might be coming right at you. Ooh. Come on. No. Damn it. Well, at least there's a stake. I was so close to getting to him, too. I wonder if lowering my poise was a bad idea or something. Sure seems like it. I'm done with this place. Get me out of here. Whoa. How did he snipe me like that? Jeez. Should have given you just a little bit more time to get these guys. Oh man. This is as bad as the Sea Alpha River snipers, dude. Get off my junk, man. Woo. There's that really cool area too. Woohoo! Who's in the area? Nobody. That's who. Yep, that's the mountaintops of the giants that they talked about. Volcano Minor Quest. So that's it. What a cool looking area though. Like ice columns and stuff. I like it. I can't wait to go to this place. Let me go and make some more of these too. There we go. Sweet Raisin. That's the one, right? Greatly restores HP. Perfect. Give me a bunch of those. There we go. Let's see, what's the best option here? Rotten Stray. That's interesting. Winged Misbegotten. A spirit with the aspect of wings which take flight to loose arrows from its bow. The Misbegotten are held to be a punishment for making contact with the crucible, and from birth they are treated as slaves or worse. So that explains it. See, there's a very similar look to them, to a lot of the demi-humans, especially these misbegotten ones, as there is to like the fell omens, or whatever you want to call them, like Marja in his in his ilk. I still like this one though. I really do still like Stormhawk Dean, man. A hawk gives you like that cool feel, you know. I think I'm sticking with the Stormhawk for now. He's really cool. I like him. The other one's no FP though, right? So I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to summon him. Well, you're sticking with me for now, buddy. Let's go fuck up this guy then. Yeah, let's go fuck up the tree sentinel. That'll totally work. Sorry? Why can't I use it? What's going on? Oh, I used mine. Uh-oh. That's why. That's why I can't use it. Give me a break, dude. Alright, that Spirit Ashes lasted all about 10 freaking seconds, so let's not use those. Why is that red? I have 100 FP. I mean, what do you mean red? Like, what's the problem here? Some of these are red, some of these are blue. What does that mean? Oh, fair. Stupid. Okay, get it. Yep. Red means it's a higher cost than the one I currently have. Let's try the rats then. That was cool. These trees are always in my way, man. hit something. That was worth like nothing. Did like an extra 100 damage. Nope, not worth it. Fair enough, not worth it. Dude, I ate that one. Ooh, yikes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Heal up, heal up. Crap. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, crap. Damn it. God, that's ridiculous. You could definitely say that the mini bosses and bosses in this game, probably the enemies in general, just do far more damage than any other Souls game by far. Just ridiculous levels of damage. Damn it. Vermin are ruining my FP here, man. Come on, you're supposed to be free, and you're making me miss everything. Don't drag him over that way. Woo! Lucked out for that. give a fuck anymore, dude. Just use your damn shit, man. I don't care. Like, I don't care if people call this OP. This game is literally rigged in my favor, in their favor. Trying to play as a faith build, and I can't do it. I can't play as a faith build and still win in this game. It's not that, you know, and I can buff my talisman fine, you know. It's not the damage either. It's just I'm not able to hit anything. I would buff my damage if it was even possible to hit something with it. At all, like at all. It's not, you know. And then see what I'm saying? Like I go back to melee and it's like a stomp fest. Maybe sorcery's still OP because, like, you know, and it's definitely seems to be the case. Just do it. I don't care. Just summon him. Use whatever you got to summon. Damn it. Jeez, man. Trying to cost me my lead here. Always stomping him. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, Stormhawk Dean is kind of cool. He's definitely worth the... If I buff him up to like +1, he's worth the FP cost. And he's not overpowered, really. That's what I was looking for. He's an Ashe that's not going to just like distract the boss so much that it ruins the game. And I'm not doing it on main bosses, so much more so mini bosses, you know? Jesus Christ, man. Would you stop spamming that? Jeez. Look at this crap. Does it look like I can afford to wait 10 seconds to do this stupid crap? Yes, I want to summon him, you moron. Doing it. Yeah, we can play this game. Why was that considered a... Dude, that was dumb. What the hell? Oh my god. This is the stupidest shit in the world, man. I should have just kept cheesing him. I should have kept cheesing him. Like, I feel no... Dude, I want to feel bad for doing this. But you're cheating, dude. You're literally cheating. You're one-shotting me with, like, 100% insta-kill accuracy from across the goddamn world. I'm like 2 screens away from you. One hot. Fuck this game, dude. FromSoft has lost their minds, dude. They have lost their freaking minds. They have no idea what's proper anymore. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, all fair all the fucking time. There's like barely any unfair occasions. This game is full of nothing but them. Miyazaki is on some crack or something, dude. He's on fucking heroin. Screw this. What is wrong with these people? I can't move! I cannot freaking move. That is literally the story of my life with this game. I'm down on the floor, can't move. Getting attacked while I'm unable to move. How is that fair? Get good my ass. You can't get good when the buttons don't fucking work. Best FromSoft game, worst bosses in any FromSoft game. Except Demon Souls. That's where I'm at now. 4 out of 10 bosses. Like 9.5 out of 10 everything else. That crap right there. That's the crux of the problem. Shit like that. In the ability to hit you when you're on the floor like that. Like twice. I get hit like 2-3 times before I can even move. Wait, see? Couldn't even stand up. Hits me for 90% of my health. Then before I can even move, bloop, and I could still be hit while I'm on the ground. So that's like their bullcrap excuse for saying, we didn't one-shot you, he two-shot you. BS. Every boss is turning into this now. Nothing is enjoyable in this game anymore. Lanciax. This guy. The Royal Knight Loretta. It's just boss after boss after boss after boss. The Dragonkin soldiers. Trash. Just all of them. Trash. Look at that. You can't... Alright, I'm just gonna shut up now. We can all see how this is. Instant I get on my horse. Nope, sorry, you can't do that. That move is broken, dude. Shit comes out so quick, it's broken. Screw you. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. I had no control over myself there. I just can't. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe they fumbled this so bad. The most important part of this game is the bosses. That's like the most. The lore, the bosses, the level design. There's only a. You had like one job. It's like you had one job meme. Artificial difficulty, right? It's like just make things normally hard. Don't give me triple true combo hits while I'm on my ass on the floor and can't move, and then it knocks me on my ass when I get hit with hits 1, 2, and 3 of the combo. Does 2,000 damage in total when I've got 1,100 HP. Don't give me that. Don't give me instantaneous lightning from the sky that murders me and knocks me off my horse and puts me into that situation that he spams ad nausea. Don't give me that crap. I have no idea how long this video is run for. I haven't even been paying attention, so let's move a little bit further here and then I'll put it to an end, I guess. Funnily enough, too, I thought there was gonna be a boss here. I thought he was just wandering around. No, he was guarding that. That's you had to fight him then. It's just unbelievable, dude. I'm legitimately sad. The coronavirus is no excuse, man. It's no excuse. This game's huge, you know. If they needed more time, they should have took it. This is like cyberpunk levels of inadequacy and bad design. I don't think I have anything else to do here. Let's just move on. Oh, that's what I was gonna do actually. Let me go to the round hold. Upgrade my talisman by at least +1 here.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
+5 should be sufficient, I guess, at this point. I'll have to take a look. See how the damage is going. The game's so much different than all the other Souls games that I'm gonna have to pay attention. In the other Souls games, it was pretty easy. It was like, hey, sorcery's OP, whatever, like, you know, because you can hit them from range with spells or lightning spear or whatever, you know. And there was an obvious solution that nobody ever really paid attention to, was just don't upgrade your talismans to max level. You know, don't upgrade your chimes, your talismans, whatever, to max level. In this, and I've been trying to do that approach here, and I don't think it's going to make a difference, frankly. You're going to need the extra damage to mitigate the fact that you know, like 80% of the good spells that are actually cool looking and are actually making the game fun to play. Wow, imagine that. A game that's fun, you know, are too slow to come out. Even with the Radagon seal, it's, you know, not fun. And I'm not going to be using up an extra talisman slot for that, you know, so I'm going to have to deal with it somehow.
Greeting. Are you here for spirit? I can hear it from across the howling. You should keep your... I know you should...
Let's see here. Put the rats at +1. See what that does. And I'll put the Stormhawk at +1. Let's see how that runs. I'm not gonna be using them that often unless I run into obviously broken crap like that, but you know, it's worth a gander. I hate how they do this to me. I can't use my flask. I can't two-hand the weapon, so I'm not even able to tell what kind of damage I'm gonna gain from upgrading. It sucks. The black knife actually seems like a pretty cool option here. I just don't like to use somber stones. I'll have to look into. I'm gonna look into whether or not this is worth investing in. So many weapons with somber stones in this game. So many require it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? Like, just so many. 14, 15. Yes, they're less rare than, like, Twinkling in the other game, but holy moly. Well, to be fair, though, there is the, I can buy them now, right? At least the low-level ones I can purchase. I'm debating on the Lucerne. I really like it, but I'm not 100% sure if I should go for it or not. I'll think about it next level when I worry about it here. Okay, what am I? +2, +2. I'll go to +3 on the halberd. So I have +3 on, and then +3 on the scythe, of course. I'll do my flail up to +10. I'm at +11 on the other serpent bone blade. So all my kind of cautery here is buffed up a bit. So let's stick with that for now. Still find it bizarre that whole thing with Fia doesn't have any closure. No one's talking about it. Doesn't make sense that you can't inform the Two Fingers or talk to them about it somehow. Very odd. Let's see if anything has changed yet. I don't think so.
You may be.
No. Okay. You, no. Okay, we got some more rune arcs. I should have considered, why didn't I think to put some rune arcs on? That would have actually probably helped a lot, because I probably could have survived some of those attacks. I got smithing stone 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then somber stone 3 and 4. So there's obviously a somber stone 1 and 2 merchant ball bearing that I should be able to get from somewhere, but I'm not sure where exactly. But ooh, those are expensive too. 4K and 6K a pop. That's ridiculous, man. Even if you assume like plus 25 versus plus 10, that's obviously a 2.5 times difference, right? 25 to 10. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. It'd be 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 20, 22.5, 25, and that counts to 10, right? So every level up you give on a somber weapon is equivalent to a plus 2.5 on another weapon. So like my plus 3 halberd should be equivalent to like a plus 7.5 of a different weapon, relatively speaking, although it's definitely a little bit more powerful than that on the halberd specifically. And maybe that's an indication that I definitely need to upgrade those, but I'm doing decent damage. I'm not crying for damage. It's just that I'm getting one shot out of my saddle every time I turn around. It seems like that may be just a mechanic that they've added to horseback combat, where like where you should just avoid getting knocked off at all costs, because if you do, you will die. But if that's the case, then that really ruins a lot of the fun. You know, like fighting an enemy on horseback while you're on horseback is a lot of part of the fun. Maybe I'm gonna have to try to stop fighting these enemies on horseback, you know. Ones like the dragons or Radon and this guy, they're meant for it, right? You're supposed to be horse combating. It's confusing to me. 5, 8, 31, 3. Smithing stone 3, we definitely need a few of. Let's get a few of those. Alright, good for now. Okay, so let's do a quick level up or something here. Let me think about what to... I'm definitely need... with the recent one-shots that have been going on, I'm going to need more HP here. It's a problem. I want to be able to use my halberd and stuff, but I'm going to need more strength for that, you know. So I'm thinking I'm going to respec, drop those levels in dex. It's going to weaken my katana, unfortunately. But, you know, I was wanting to use the halberd too, so like, I don't know. It's a tough decision. I could pull the points out of dex, put them in strength, and then use a dexterity booster so I can still use the katana, but just you get more damage from it when I use my flask. That'd be a lot better than just not being able to use it unless I two-hand the halberd. Let's take a look here. So on here, in this case, it would give me straight 40. Before it gave me 44, so I think I'm gonna get more like closer to like 48 or something out of it. I really do think that's probably still the best choice here. I really should get my vigor to like 35 at this point, you know, to be honest with the source seal. So that'd be like this one plus 2 more points. Then after that, you know, I can do the swap with the strength dex, and after that point I can start throwing some more down into faith. That seems to be the best option at this point, I think. Hybrid builds just get the shaft, basically, I think is a big issue in this game. Because in other games you could get by knowing how to roll, knowing how to block, having good timing and distance. In this one, you know, like, yes, you would mess up, you know, and you'd take damage, but you would never just get instantly one shot like that, or like just wombo comboed to death. Not very often. So in this game, there's such a focus on needing health, or you're done, you know, that hybrids can't afford to just be 10 points behind everyone else, because 10 points behind is like 300-400 extra HP. So good luck with it. The difference between 25 and 35 is the difference between like 900 HP and like 1200, you know, like 1250 or something, you know. It's rough, but that's where it's at. So we're gonna do that. Let's see what that gives me. 33 total vigor, 1125. I didn't, was it 1000? I forgot to count what I was coming from, but whatever. 1125 is my number there. If I use my boost on there, I'm getting 1192. Okay, fair enough. So, really apologies, guys. I know I was screaming at the mic there for a while. I just couldn't take it, man. This is my favorite game right now. You know, this, other than these boss and mini boss interactions, this game has been like the messiah of gaming for me. This is like, oh my god, they finally surpassed the lore and exploration and the fun of Dark Souls 1. And it's got all the best of every game. All the cool lore, the weighty combat, just the lovely level design of Dark Souls 1, the power stancing, and the higher variety of weapons and such of Dark Souls 2. The streamlined features, you know, the more difficult but more consistent and more understandable boss design and fights from Dark Souls 3. You can see like more aggressive like Bloodborne. You can see all kinds of just features thrown in. You can see like the trick system from Sekiro, or in Bloodborne Sekiro, the prosthetic systems kind of added in with the Ash Wars, everything. But then it takes boss design from Demon Souls, you know, like with how they're just unforgettable and unfun in a lot of cases. But it's not even that though. It's like Demon Souls bosses are kind of lambasted for different reasons, like either being too easy or just kind of boring, you know. In this case, it feels like they're being very cheap, or you lose that feeling of satisfaction. I know I've been a broken record on this, but that's just my stream of consciousness on the matter. So I'll see you guys next time, and we'll go right into Leyndell finally.